నీ కళని పట్టుకు వదలనన్నవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు ఆ చూపులనల్లా తొక్కుకు వెళ్ళకు దయలేదా అసలు కళ్ళని పట్టుకు వదలనన్నవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు ఆ చూపులనల్లా తొక్కుకు వెళ్ళకు దయలేదా అసలు నీ కళ్ళకి కవలి కాస్తాయే కటుకల నా కలలు నువ్వు నులుముతుంటే ఎర్రగ కంది చిందే నేసెగలు నా ఊపిరి గాలికి ఉయ్యాలలుగుతూ ఉంటే ముంగురులు నువ్వు నెట్టేస్తే ఎలా నిట్టుచబట్టే నిష్ఠురపు విలవిలలు పట్టుకు వదలనన్నవి చూడే నా కళ్ళు ఆ చూపులనల్లా తప్పుకు వెళ్ళకు దయలేరా అసలు మాసమా మంజుల హాసమా ప్రతి మలుపులోన ఎదురుపడిన వన్నెల వనమా విరిసిన పెంచమా విరుల ప్రపంచమా ఎన్నెన్ని వన్నె చిన్నెలంటే ఎన్నెల వశమా అరే నాగాలే తగిలినా నా నీడే తరిమినా ఉలకవా పలకవా మామా నిన్ను చూసి ఆగగలనా మనసు మీద వయసుకున్న అదుపు చెప్పతగునా సామజవర గమన నిన్ను చూసి ఆగగలనా మనసు మీద వయసుకున్న అదుపు చెప్పతగునా
आरा से प्यारू अंदम तन ऊरू सारे हुशारू बेगम बेजारू आरा से प्यारू अंदम तन ऊरू दिल मांगे मोरू ई प्रेमे वेरू ना रोजा नुवे ना दिल से नुवे ना अंजलि नुवे गीतांजलि नुवे ना दिल से नुवे ना अंजलि नुवे गीतांजलि नुवे కడలి కరటంలో ఓ మౌన రాగం నువ్వేలే నీ అమృతపు జడిలో ఓ ఘర్షణే మొదలైందే నా సఖివి నువ్వేలే.
Kindly go and grab some before we start the next part of the program. Also words before, not words, a couple of things about Soha before we start the candle lighting. So, Soha is, when Soha was born, I got an opportunity to move to United States. My daughter was 5 months old, so I left my daughter with my parents. I think many of you know it, I guess, because I did mention a couple of times. So it was very important for my, not just Soha, even for me, my family to be here and to celebrate her sweet 16. That's the reason why we delayed for 6 months. So my mom and dad, who were sitting in this table, who raised her for 5.5 years like her own daughter, when she came here, moved here, she was so upset. We were new. She thought her tata left her to some godforsaken people. She didn't want her to stay in our house. She didn't refuse to sleep. She didn't even like to use the restroom also because she said it's not my house. I still remember that. So they made a lot of difference in her life. When Soha came here, she was like a doll. She already knew what needed to be done. I was working full time and I was doing something also on the side, so I was running here and there. But Soha was so well brought up by my parents that she knew where the food was. She never used to complain, never gave me any tension because I used to work very long hours and I used to travel a lot. She was so accommodating. She used to tell me, "Mom, leave the food on the table or put this snacks at the distance where I can catch them." So she was so easy to raise her. So I think this all happened because of my parents and my sisters. My sister, who is sitting here in the pink sari, who came from Charlotte, first 3 years I saw Soha growing through her eyes lens. She used to send me like every week. We had a like huge, I don't know how many pictures she used to take. Just send like 50 to 60 pictures she used to upload and I used to download and put all across my cube. So people used to come also, "So this is how you see your daughter grow." I said yes. So they're like we are 4 girls. All my sisters played very important role in her life. So she didn't want to acknowledge that. So thank you.
So thank you everyone for coming to this party, and so I'll begin with the speeches. So the first set of people that I would like to come up are my parents, who have been the foundation of my life, and their significance cannot be overstated. Throughout the years, they have been my unwavering support system, guiding me through triumphs and challenges. They've selflessly given their time, energy, and resources to provide me with the best opportunities for growth and education. Their constant belief in my abilities has given me a sense of confidence and determination, and through their actions, my parents have taught me invaluable life lessons, shaping my character and morality. As I reflect on their countless sacrifices, I am overwhelmed with gratitude and admiration. My parents are not only my role models, but also my pillars of strength, and I will forever cherish the immeasurable impact they've had on my life.
Come on, everyone, make some noise, everyone.
That was nice, Soha, but I thought you love me more than your dad. I expected that in your speech. Alright, do you want to say something?
Hi everybody, I am Ravi Gudipalli. I am father of Soha Gudipalli. We are very lucky to have Soha in our life. She is the life for both of us. I was amazed when I carried her in my arms for the first time. She is very cute, and since like when she is months old, all our relatives used to come visit her and then like take her and then play with her. And at 9 months old, one time we were she was still playing, and then we like she used to watch us and watch her aunts. So one day suddenly she, she watched us like what talking on the phone and all that. So suddenly at 9 months old, suddenly she picked up the phone and then like kept the phone on her ear and then talking over the phone at 9 months old. That was really amazing. I was quite surprised with her, and so I will never forget that when you started first talking on the phone. And at 3 years old, 3 years, while she was growing at 2 years, 2.5 years or 3 years old, so every time she will be shouting and then playing around the house. So whenever we won't find her for quite a bit, then we will be searching for her and found her in the room, like playing with her aunt's cosmetics. So when she's playing with the cosmetics, she will be silent, and then she won't even make noise. So then we will know that she is doing some mischief in the rooms with the cosmetics and her aunt's cosmetics. So she was, until 5 years old, she was with my in-laws. So literally they raised her. When she came here initially, she learned Telugu in India, and she doesn't know how to speak in English. So at that time only we saw her courage, and we thought we got to know her. She is really brave. So without knowing any English, we sent her to school, kindergarten, and even though she doesn't know English, she used to go hang out with the kids, and then whenever we go outside, she used to ask, like, I don't know how she communicates, but she used to ask other kids to play with her when we go to like any play areas or in the parks and all that. So that's when we know that she's very like courageous. She is always happy since childhood, and on the whole, our daughter is a miracle that never ceases to be like miraculous to us, full of beauty and forever beautiful. And she is also loving, caring, and truly amazing. So Soha, you are a sweet and wonderful young lady, but still you are my little daughter. So I always feel you are my little daughter only, even though you grow older. And I'm still feeling here today very lucky and proud to be your father. I love you deeply and clearly. Okay, love you, sir. Thank you so much for all of you.
The second pair I would like to invite would be my grandparents. As I lived with them in India, they were the first people to teach me the ways of growing up and how to like actually act properly. And though they were strict with certain aspects, they showered me with love a lot. And they continue to shower me even now. They're always there to support me, and for that I thank them. Without them, I wouldn't be half the person I am now, from my manners to my habits. From learning how to write alphabets next to them, I'm now driving them around. My grandparents will forever be my favorite people and most memorable people.
Come on, once again, everyone put your hands together for grandparents, everyone. Close shot. Sai, move.
Thank you, Daddy, Mommy. Daddy, do you want to say something? ఏం చెప్తావా సోహా గురించి? చెప్తావా?
Hello to everyone. Thank you for participating in this precious function of my granddaughter, Soha. She is my lovely, lovely granddaughter. Only the daughter. He is the first person in the family. Okay. I always treat her as my fifth daughter. So I have gave so many property, participation also. I am going to give her as a fifth daughter. I treat her, and also I think that she is a lucky girl. I retired on the day on 58 years of work service. At that time, my people, my office people, municipal people, celebrate a grand party at that time. I gave him Annaprasad on that day. From that day onwards, she is a lucky girl among my granddaughters and sons. So I request my brother-in-law, son-in-laws, treat her as your daughter. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you.
The next pair I would like to invite up is Malika Auntie and Deshaun. Malika Auntie has always been there for me since I was born and has seen me through the thick and thin. Her sarcastic comments and similar humor makes any room lighten up, and I never fail to laugh when she's around. Though she is quite far from me living in England, she never misses an important event in my life, and I know is sure to buy tickets for my next big event. Next, for my cousin Deshaun. Though only a year younger than me, he can manage to irritate me as much as a 3-year-old. His sharp tongue and never-ending talk always brings entertainment, and there's never a dull moment with him. As we've grown up, I believe we've gotten along a lot closer, and though he always says we're cousins, not siblings, he will always be my annoying, bratty little brother that I never had.
Thank you all for coming. My name is Malika. I am Anuja's the first sister. Okay, I'm 1 year younger to her. And I have to say, I wouldn't miss any event which involves Soha. And thank you all for coming. This is my only son. He is called Deshaun, and we live in England. And you must be wondering where my husband is. He is in England as well. I won't bore you with saying too much, but it will be easily true if I say Soha is the daughter I never had, and she is my favorite niece. I always say that. Yeah. And Soha, you know, I thought of the name Soha. Yeah. So, do you know what it means? It means, can anybody take a guess? Yeah, Joe. Yes, it's an Arabic term, Arabic word, and I don't know how I thought about it. I was fairly younger at the time, but it means an invisible star. So Soha manages to, maintain a very low key. She's usually like quiet. But she is a shining star in her own right in our family. She's got such a calm attitude. Baba, you'll agree. There'll be a storm going around us, but she manages to be calm and she manages to make us smile. And she just manages to look pretty in any situation, which is just annoying sometimes. Because any picture we are beside her, we look like 10 times older. So we try and stay away. But and I was going to say two things about Soha. Soha is very brave. I don't know if anybody agree, and if your friends agree. Yeah. Can you tell me any situation when she was brave? Anything? She sat there. That must take some courage. And she's the first one to go on the tallest rides. Yeah. Even when she was 3, she would be like raging to go on the biggest rides. One you saw her. And we would all sit behind her on the water slides, like, oh, you go first. And she will go. And she loves to watch horror movies with me. That's the one experience we share. And her mom and dad are just very bad. And me and Soha share horror movies, don't we? And I manage to get scared, but Soha doesn't. So she's quite brave and she's very calm. And I want to say, Soha, I want to say so many more things, Soha. But I was saying one thing. I was thinking of one thing. I didn't manage to make any speech because, I was preparing to dance with her. I wouldn't dance for anything in the world, just for her. And I was going to say, Soha, we were showered with blessings the day you were born. Yeah? We were all showered with blessings the day you were born. You are the calm we wish in the wildest storm. Do you agree? Yes. I love you so much, my love.
And for the next pair, Jyotsna Auntie and Sunil Baba, please come up. Her calm and easygoing nature is always comforting wherever we are. My early childhood can be seen through a camera because of how many photos and videos she took of me. As for Sunil Baba, he always manages to keep me entertained in some sort of way, whether it's going to get some groceries or getting takeout from some restaurant. He's always fun to be around, making Charlotte a pleasant experience. I look forward to visiting more, and I hope you guys can come more as well.
Everyone, please give them a big round of applause.
I'm not very good at speeches, so I'm just gonna read from my phone.
Sister, turn this.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Jyotsna and I'm one of Soha's aunts. I'm Anuja's second sister.
Sister from Charlotte.
Yeah, she's a sister from Charlotte, yes. We are blessed to have Soha as the first grandchild in our family. As most of you must know, Soha was raised by by her grandparents till she was 5 years old. And I was fortunate enough to be with my parents at that time, and till I got married. She was 3 years old when I got married, and I had to leave India to come here. So needless to say, when I got married, the only person I missed more than my family, more than my mom and dad or my friends was Soha. And my husband is a witness to that. So I thank God for that the little girl I helped raise has grown to be a beautiful, loving, humble, sweet and respectful young lady. Soha, as you navigate these years of becoming a young woman, I pray that the Lord give you wisdom and discernment, and that the Lord will be your shield of protection when times are tough, or when you are when the times are good, or especially when you are tempted, or you worry, or you grow weary or anxious. Remember Matthew 6:33, which says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." God bless you. I love you so much.
And for the next pair, Indiranti and Shrikant Babai, please come up. Indiranti was a big part of my childhood, both in India as well as the US. When I first came here, she would come by almost every weekend to see how things were settling in. She would always bring toys and books and board games whenever she visited. I'm deeply touched for your contribution to my childhood and personality, and thank you for coming down for this big day.
Hello everyone. I will try to manage to tell a few words. So as Soha rightfully said, I was a part of her childhood until like 2016, 2017 or so. So I can tell her quite a few things about Soha. So like everybody, I think my sisters, my parents already mentioned, she grew in India. And when she was born, I was like 18 or 19. So at that time, imagine me, I was waking up in the middle of the night, boiling water, mixing the formula in the middle of the night and cooling it down while she's screaming at the top of her lungs, trying to put all of it in so she could take some milk. So at that 18 or 19 years of age, I remember taking care of Soha. And she was so loved. Even though she might have missed the love of her parents, but God has more than supplied her needs, and God showered her with so much love through my parents, all my sisters, our extended family, like everybody in my family just adored her and just showered love upon her. And I think that's God's goodness in Soha's life. So today, even though we are here to celebrate her sweet 16, in reality we are actually celebrating God's goodness in Soha's life. And this is a thanksgiving to God that God, He was so good and He continues to be good in Soha's life. So I did write a couple of points despite my two children trying their best not to let me write anything. So let me see if I can quickly bring that up. Alright, so everybody has said a lot of good things about her, so I'm going to tell some bad things about Soha. Can anybody guess what was Soha's favorite snack growing up? Kurkure. Yes. So every day my dad would buy her a packet of kurkure and fruity, every day. So imagine her eating that, and she used to be so cute and chubby. Of course, thanks to kurkure and biscuits, right? And after coming here, she used to love chips, and me and Joshi, my sister, we gave her a nickname Chip Eater, Soha the Chip Eater, and we used to make her so angry. So we just adored Soha, and we really loved her. And of course, we continue to love you. So as Soha said, she missed part of me, but it's mainly because, I think my son went away. It's just my children came up, and then I think I'm hoping sometime in the future when my children slightly grow up a bit more, I get to spend much more valuable time with Soha, and we'll make up with all the lost time that we had. Alright, so finally, some of the advice, the quick advice that I wanted to give, I was reflecting when I was a teenager and what I was going through. And at that time, I can clearly tell you that I wasn't fitting into the society because I had a haircut, which I wouldn't go deep much about, but I didn't quite like my haircut, nor my clothes, and I didn't quite fit into anything. And at that time, when I reflect, I used to think I used to be an outsider all through my life, right? But when I reflect back, God says that you are loved, no matter how you look, no matter what you wear, how's your hair, it doesn't matter. But as Isaiah 43 says, God loves you, you are honored, and you're precious. And that verse, I just love it, because no matter how I look, no matter how much others don't care, love me anymore, but I know my Maker loves me. I know I am very precious, and I know that I'm honored by Lord. And remember that, Soha, it doesn't matter where you go, you are loved, and God loves you. And that's the greatest feeling, because you're covered by the love of God. And the final thing is, the world might say follow your heart, but that's the greatest lie. Follow the word of the Lord, and that will take you far more than the world can take you. So trust in the Lord with all your heart. As the youth minister said, I just, whatever I had in my heart for you, that was echoed through the songs and the verses and the message that the youth minister said. That's exactly what I have in my heart for you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, and love the Lord with all your heart. All right? I love you, and I wish you the very best. Thank you.
So for the next pair, Mitanti and Nacharanko, please come up. You guys are my second parents, and I'm so thankful to have you guys in my life. You've always been there for me, mom, and dad in moments of need, and are never too busy to see us. Through the ups and downs, they have constantly offered wisdom, guidance, and encouragement. No matter where life takes me, I will cherish the profound impact you've had on my journey, and I'm so grateful for your presence and the countless memories we've shared.
Everyone, give them a big round of applause, everyone.
Light up the candles.
Hello. Moment of truth. I'm sure she's nervous as hell. What's going to come out? I have no idea what I'm going to be speaking about either. But we've known her for a very long time. She's a very sweet child. Okay. But I think we'll leave that for everybody else. So I'll tell you a few things about interesting interactions. So I met her when she was 3. I was going to India on work, and Anuja was here. She gave me some things and she said, give it to Soha. So I said, okay. So I took it and I went to Hyderabad. And when I went to Hyderabad, I was given a slip of paper. And all those who are familiar here know how Hyderabad addresses go. It's like 129/4/3 divided by 2AB whole square. So there was no way I was going to find this house. So I went somewhere close by, and I was searching for this house, and I kept asking for Vishwanathan Pulagaru or Mrs. Ratnakumari Busi, because they're stalwart in their own rights. He's a municipal commissioner there, and she's an auditor in the railways. So I was pretty sure somebody will know them, but they did not. And then as I was wandering around, there was a tailor shop. And I'm telling you, the story is true, I'm not kidding at all. So we go there and we ask for, I again asked these people and they said they don't know. I said, they also have a little child. They said, what little child? I said, her name is Soha. She said, oh, Soha, what you do is, you go further down in Telugu, of course, take a left, the second left, and then the house is between two empty plots, okay? So I found it. So just to let you know, at that time, she was in that place. She was probably more popular than, a municipal commissioner and an auditor in the railways put together. So if you want to look at the next, maybe Hillary Clinton, or if you want to look at the next, Nikki Haley, here we go, okay? The second thing I want to talk about is, after she came to the US, she was extremely reserved. I think we freaked her out with her eloquent English speech and accent and everything else. But she blossomed and she did really, really well. And of course, like all other children, she was enrolled into I level and dance and piano and everything else. And the expectation was that we were going to have a combination of Elton John, Srinivasa Ramanujam and Padma Subramaniam. It did not happen, okay? But in the meantime, she taught herself how to draw and paint. And what came out was, I think, a combination of Michelangelo and probably Vincent van Gogh, okay? For all, and I am not kidding, guys. If you guys haven't seen her paintings, take time to do it, okay? She's phenomenal at it. She's phenomenal at it. Now, there's one more thing I want to tell you about her, which you may not know. Soha solves problems brilliantly. Like life problems get solved brilliantly. So I'll give you an example. How many of you here are single children? Do we have any single children here? There you go. So we know the problem, the single child problem. The single child problem is you've got 4 eyes on you, okay? And if you also happen to be the first grandchild, you've got 8 eyes on you, okay? This is not a problem easily solved. You can't go to your parents and say, solve this for me. That doesn't work like that. So, but I actually watched Soha systematically solve it. What she did is, she cleaned the house, she did dishes, she cried, she rolled on the floor, she did everything. And eventually she got herself a dog, okay? And it didn't end there. She trained the dog really quickly. Like within 3 months, the dog was like that. It was potty trained, it would sit, it would stand, it would lie down, it would do everything. And then after 3 months, she took her hands off. Guess what? 4 eyes became 1 eye from that day. So it's a brilliant thing to solve a problem at that point. So her problem solving abilities in life are phenomenal. I know I don't want to take too much more time, but I cannot end this speech without giving her free advice. That's just I have to do it. So one of the things I want to tell you is, pave your own path in life, okay? Make a change. Don't be part of the 7 billion people. Don't aim for mediocrity, okay? Try to change the world. If you can touch 100 lives in your lifetime, you would have done something phenomenal. The second thing is, if you see a line, don't go and join it. Invariably on the other side of the line, there's probably going to be rations, okay? So be whatever you've got, whatever you're passionate about, do it with incredible passion. Success will follow, okay? So good luck, and I'm sure you'll do well. Thank you.
And for the next couple, I would like to invite Kasi Uncle and Vidyanti to come up. So I've known Kasi Uncle and Vidyanti for a decade now. I thank them for always being around and caring for me when Mom and Dad were busy with work. And I will never forget the family vacations we went on together and how exciting and enjoyable they were. Thank you so much.
Madam, chai.
Try to learn. You should have learned already by this now. Anyways, we have known Anuja I know Anuja for 15 and plus years now. And it is the only family that we know when we moved to Atlanta. And it was nice meeting them. And she was everywhere, every time she was there supporting us in every step we made. And Soha, I met her when she was 6 years, if I'm not wrong. And these were the times when Anuja and Ravi were very busy with their careers, and taking care of her was taking too much effort was going on in their families as well as with us too. But having Aryan, she was being the only kid, and we had Aryan. They were spending nice, good time, and that is how I know Soha. And she was caring Aryan like her brother. And I used to shout a lot at Aryan, and she was the person who is coming in the middle, stopping me always. Do not shout. So she is, and we are the winning team always. Like we both are a good team, 90% chances of winning. No, never. And we always have fun winning on others, mostly on their parents. We like that. And thank you for having us. And it was great meeting you all. Thank you.
And for the next people that I would like to invite, it would be my school friends. Most of them have seen me since elementary, and I'm so happy to have such great people in my life. From the laughter-filled moments during lunch to the late-night conversations during our hangouts. You guys mean so much through me. You guys have been there for me through so much, and thank you for lifting me up when I stumble, and for showing so much excitement for the small things that matter to me. And these friends have become an essential part of my journey, and their unwavering friendship means the world to me. Thank you for everything.
Everyone cheer up for the school friends. Come on, everyone.
We don't want to.
I got to get really close with Soha during her mostly sophomore year of school, and we had 2 classes together, which was very traumatic. And she's always been there for me when always when I needed her, and she's the one person I can always trust. And I can tell her anything, and she'll always give me the best advice and always calm me down. So I love you very much. I met Soha for the first time in 4th grade open house, and I just remember our moms immediately clicked, and then we clicked too. And then fast forward to freshman years when we reconnected, and she's been one of my best friends all of freshman year, all of sophomore year, and she got me through high school, most of it. And I love you so much. Thanks for everything.
So I've known Soha since middle school, and I've seen her from her tomboy phase all the way into growing into the amazing person that she is today. And although a lot has changed in the past 5 years, one thing that has always remained consistent about her is that she's always there whenever you need her. I'm so lucky to call her my friend. Have a great day.
I've known Soha since elementary school, or since we were 6, 7. for a long time, so I've gotten to know her family and know like everyone very well. And spending like every summer with her, going to her house, going to the pool, doing sports together and everything. So I'm really grateful. I haven't known Soha for that long, only since this year, but I had her in my math class, and I think she's probably the only reason I actually got through it, so I hope we have some more classes together.
Soha, I'm so grateful to call you one of my best friends. I'm so glad that we remained friends all these years. You've really helped me through high school, and I hope that we continue to be friends. I love you so much.
I've known Soha in like 4th grade. We had chess club together. And then we became friends in 8th grade and we almost immediately clicked, and I knew I'd have a best friend there because you were almost the easiest person to talk to, and I knew I could get through anything with you, and you made me get an A in bio. So thank you so much. And to our DECA friend.
Okay, so I'm in Soha this year, like I got poster this year in Chem, and I had like the enrichment for that, so thank you so much. But Soha's the sweetest person you can ever meet, and she's so fun to talk to, and she's like the funniest person ever, so I got through Chem because of her, and Rachna, but yeah.
So I got to know Soha this year through a club called DECA, and we got to be really good friends, and I have so many memories with her from all of the conferences we've had, and she gives great advice from all of the fun experiences we've had. But I'm so glad I got to know you this year, and you're such a kind soul, and I can't wait to keep in touch with you.
I'm very glad I met Soha in 2nd grade first, but then we became close in 4th grade, and honestly she's been one of my best friends since. Well, we reconnected in 8th grade, but yeah, she's one of my best friends. She's always there for you when you need anything, and I love that I can call her one of my best friends. So thank you so much.
Can you all come in the center? We'll take one group picture. Group picture.
And finally, as I light candle number 16, I would like to invite up my friends from church. I have seen you all since I was a child, and I've enjoyed every moment we've had at church and other activities. It's always delightful to be associated with you all, and I hope we continue to make more memories together and stick through the good and the bad. Thank you for everything. Please come up.
I don't know how long I've known Soha for, but she's not very nice to me. I'm joking, she's really nice to me. And she's cool, but she always has something to say to me.
Nasty. I heard them insult each other all the time.
I'm Shiny. I've known Soha since she was a wee little child, and it's so crazy to me that she's only 16, but also shocking that she's already 16. Soha is mature beyond her age, and Sandy and me and Soha, we have so many memories together. I can't remember how long exactly I've known her for, but it feels like forever. And she and Sandy clicked at first, and then I kind of just joined in, but
They always included me, and she is just one of the sweetest people I know. She's so beautiful and has grown into such an amazing young woman. And she is who I thank the most for getting Leo, because without Leo there would be no Arlo. And so getting a dog was my last string. And I was like, I need a dog, so I will always thank you for that. But happy Sweet 16, I love you.
Hey Soha, happy Sweet 16. I can't really pinpoint like when I first met you, but it's definitely through church a little while ago. It's always really great seeing you at Lifeline, just at church, at services, and you're so sweet, so kind, so caring, and very beautiful inside and out. And yeah, I'm just very glad to call you a friend and have you in my life. Happy birthday.
Hey Soha, I don't really know you a lot, but you're the most beautiful person I've seen, and also you're like so calm, and I also love your natural hair, so pretty.
Hi Soha, happy Sweet 16. I've known Soha since she was about 7 or 8. And we got super close really quick. She was one of my best friends growing up. She still is one of the closest people. And I remember always looking forward to seeing you at church. It was my motivation to come to church sometimes. But I just love how you mature and how kind you've grown to be, and you're just the most beautiful. You radiate positivity and good energy all the time. And I wish the best for your future. I know that you'll grow to do great things, and I hope that you keep me in the loop.
Happy Sweet 16, Soha. As my sister mentioned, you are so pretty, and I hope that you have a wonderful year ahead and much success. Happy birthday again.
Thank you all of you who shared your association with Soha and blessing her. We really appreciate. Now we'll move on to cake cutting.
Beautiful, no other name. I knew from the moment you came. I see in your eyes the dawn of a day when nothing will ever be the same. Feel my heart beating through my chest. I'll get used to just saying yes. Yes, I'll love you with all I am. Yes, tonight is where we begin. And ooh, I wanna dance with you. Ooh, I promise to stand for you. Oh, oh, ooh, I'd do anything for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tonight, my love, all I want. I wanna sing for you. Yeah, I'll sing for you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday to you. Of my days, pray you find joy through your pain. I can't protect you from every heartbreak. The world isn't easy that way. But I'll be there for you when you call, there to pick you up when you fall. Yes, I'll love you with all I am. Yes, tonight where we begin. And ooh, I wanna dance with you. Ooh, I promise కడలి కెరటంలో ఓ మౌన రాగం నువ్వేలే నీ అమృతపు జడిలో ఓ ఘర్షణే మొదలైందే నా సఖివి నువ్వేలే నీ దళపతిని నేనేలే నా చెలియ నువ్వేలే నీ నాయకుడు నేనే నువ్వు ఏ సంట నో అంటే నో అంట ఓకే బంగారం నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే నా రోజా నువ్వే నా దిల్సే నువ్వే నా అంజలి నువ్వే గీతాంజలి నువ్వే ప్రేమ పల్లవిలో నువ్వు చేరవే అను పల్లవిగా నీ గుండె సడిలయలో నే మారనా నీ ప్రతిధ్వనిలా నీ కనుల కలయికలో కన్నాను ఎన్నో కలలెన్నో నీ అడుగులకు అడుగై ఉంటాను నీ నీడై నువ్వు అంటే నేనుంట కడదాకా తోడుంట ఓకే నా వేగం आरा से प्यारू अंदम तन ऊरू सारे हुशारू बेगम बेजारू ना रोजा नुवे ना दिल से नुवे ना अंजलि नुवे गीतांजलि नुवे ना रोजा नुवे ना दिल से नुवे ना अंजलि नुवे गीतांजलि नुवे
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, start the music. Everyone, put your hands together. Everyone, come on.
रोमियो रोमियो कल के रोमियो भोली शक्ल वाले सारे के सारे मारे पियो रोमियो रोमियो भड़के प्रेमियो काहे कल पड़े हो बिन बुलाए मारा पियो तो गई गले जा संग में हम ले जा ये तो चोरी फिर है सीना सोरी कभी लगे मोनालिसा कभी कभी लगे नोनिटा और कभी जैसे कादम्बरी हाय मेरी परंपरा
Everyone, come on!
सर से पैर तलक पीता होश हुस्न से भरी हाय मेरी
दिल धड़काए और सीटी बजाए दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पर नखरा दिखाए सारे वो करके इशारे वो लड़की वो लड़की आँख मारे आँख मारे वो लड़की आँख मारे आँख मारे वो लड़की आँख मारे
So, what do you think?
మొత్తం చేతులు పక్కకు ఫుల్ షాట్ కొట్టు.
खिलन क्यों न जाए तू हो री रे रसिया तुझे है तोरे सारी भुइयां कहाँ है बंदरी की दुल्हनिया करके तुझको बना करके तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बंदरी की दुल्हनिया तुझको बना करके ले जाएंगे बंदरी की दुल्हनिया रानी बना करके ले जाएंगे बंदरी
Please take a picture. So, hi, thank you all for accepting our invitation and then coming here to celebrate our daughter's 16th birthday. Thank you all so much. And I know it's been a little bit late because we want to finish the dance and then go for dinner. Sorry about that late. And then now food is ready on your right hand side outside. So you can go pick up the food and then come inside and then sit, hang out with your friends and family and then enjoy the food and bless all of us. Thank you.
If you guys want to take a picture with Soha, please do come. And yeah, while you make your way for a dinner, on my, you have spent somewhere else, but you know, we are part of the family and you spent last 4 hours with us. I hope you had fun, like really had fun. Thank you once again.